Yo, what's up, good people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are looking at this video. It's your man Chris Thorne. What's up, Team Chris? What's up, Soda Nation? Doing this quick video um about prostitution. Um, I stay in Memphis, Tennessee, and we have a street down here called Lamar, and we also got a street down here called Elvis Presley. Every Presley leads into Bellevue, and depending on where you're coming from, Bellevue leads into Elvis Presley. However it goes. Um, those are two big spots down here for prostitution. I was coming home from work this morning and coming down Lamar. A lot of times I got to come down that way, to get to where I stay at, and that's like a high prostitution area or whatnot, and they be out. I tell you, man, they be out. They be out. No matter what the weather is, hot, cold, rain, sleet, or snow. They be out. You know, and you can pretty much tell what's what on there, and you got some that look like they don't have shit on at all. You either got some thick ones, some full figure ones. They been wearing stuff that you pretty much know they ain't got no business wearing. But hey, it is what it is. Sex sells, right? So I was coming down Lamar and I was looking at this, and I just thought, what goes on in a woman's mind that makes her want to sell her body? You know, and when you really want to settle down and have a real relationship, do you really think somebody can accept you if your body is worn out, from like selling yourself and having different men coming and having sex with you every day, wherever the case may be? You know, so my thing is this, I'm 36 years old, and I'm not finna sit up here and act innocent like I never participated in paying somebody for some sex or whatnot. I mean, come on, I think every man probably done it at least once in their lifetime. Uh, well, let me not say every man. Let me say majority of men probably had done that once in their lifetime. Pay some money, for a little sexual night. Even if you wine and dine somebody, what I'm saying, that you got sex out of the deal, they consider that as paying for it too. And I kind of agree with that to an extent or whatever. But I asked a few of these people in my lifetime growing up, why do you do this? Because some of them is amazingly beautiful, but I guess that's not the point. But I asked them, why are you doing this? And you hear a lot of answers. You hear answers that they saying they trying to help somebody in the family. You hear answers they say they go to school. They're trying to help themselves in school. You even got some that say they doing this to help their kids. I'm getting that in a minute. And you got some, I guess they just really ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got nobody to care for them or wherever the case may be. So we as the public, how do we really look at people like this? Do we think they can do better? Well, here's my thing. And a lot of them will say, hey, I'm doing what I do to get by. But when you do that, do you really consider that doing what you're doing to get by? Well, I don't know. It's kind of tricky to me because my mindset is doing something to get by is, probably pick up some extra hours at work. Or, probably pick up some cans or something, build up enough cans, get up a little extra money. Or even some cases, you probably got to pawn something to get a little money. But to sell your body, I mean, I don't know about that. I'm not a female. I don't have female parts, and let alone I don't have kids. So I just can't say. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just giving you my opinion what doing better is. Um, now for the ones who have kids, you know, me personally, I really don't feel like that this is something that you need to be doing at all, because if you're a mother, especially if you're a single mother, I mean, you will want to set a better example for your kids than having dudes running in and out your house. And if you are loud when y'all participating in sexual activities, having kids hear you making all kind of noises and shit, hitting the walls, bumping all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think you want to be a better role model than that. But you got a lot of women that got kids, and you do try to talk to them about that, I mean, they were actually go off on you when you try to talk to them. And them understood that, but they will actually go off on you. You try to talk to them about that, I mean, well, how you doing this while you got kids? Why you not out here trying to get yourself better? Why you not out here trying to get an education? Why you ain't out here trying to get a job? I mean, man, you could be doing better than what you're doing, especially if you got kids, man. Set an example for your kids, man. You would literally get cussed out trying to tell one of them that. Real talk. You will. So that's my question, to y'all, is there really such thing as far as that goes, that's I'm doing what I can, or do y'all feel like that's the best you can do? Me personally, like I said, I always feel like it's something better than that. But again, like I said, I'm not a female. I don't have female parts. I don't have any kids, so I just don't know. Maybe y'all can teach me something on that, or whatever the case may be. But and another thing is, do we feel sorry for people that's in that range? Well, I don't know. I had mixed emotions about it. They're just like when I had a homeboy of mine before he passed. He asked me how do I feel about panhandlers. I got mixed emotions about it. One hand you be like, something happened for them to get in their position, and they can't recover from it. But then you got some out there panhandling and shit living better than me. They just getting over. But then you got some that got themselves in that situation, and the reason they out there panhandling, because they want to take care of their business like they're supposed to. So I guess this would be the same thing for a female that's participating in prostitution. Was it something that happened that got them in this? Did somebody trick them into getting into this, or do they feel like this is the best that they can do? I mean, I just don't know. I just got mixed emotions about the whole thing. So yeah. So I just want to know, and I'm thinking about probably doing a show about this. So hopefully, I probably get somebody to come on who has participated in this and how they got up in it, and hopefully they are out of this reign and doing something with themselves. And maybe they could tell me their story about how they went down, or probably just do a show period with, I guess, a panel full of females and let them get their thoughts period on what they think about this situation. Considering y'all the one who give birth to kids and all that, and how this shit goes down, and do y'all really think that, when y'all do that, what example are y'all setting not only for your kids, but youth around the world that is watching you doing this, So not today though, no, it won't be today though, but if I get enough people who probably want to talk about that, which I think it probably will be a good topic. If I get enough females that want to talk about it, black or white, shit, let's do it. But anyway, but for now, give me your thoughts about what I'm talking about. Is this really the best a woman can do to get by? Or is she just using it as a scapegoat? Or could it be this is all that she knows? Could it be, she just feel like, nobody just give a damn about her. Everybody just threw her out in the cold. I don't know. I can't wait to hear y'all opinion on this. But like I said, I saw this morning, and, I just had to think, what makes a woman want to do this, especially when she got kids. So, can't wait to hear y'all opinions. This your man, Chris. I'm out. Peace.